Ingram signed two-way deal, but the Riley Minix remain. Yeah, no, all right, whatever. Cause the Giants stay. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to TSR Sports. And news broke yesterday afternoon. Harrison Igram has signed a two-way deal. But what's going to happen with Riley Minix? We'll talk about that in just a few moments. But first, let's get into the news. This is courtesy of Air Alamo. The San Antonio Spurs signed Ingram to a two-way deal. Ingram played for the North Carolina Tar Heels. They made the NCAA tournament as a 1 seed, advancing to the Sweet 16 before being knocked off in a 2-point loss to Bama. In the game, Ingram would stuff the stat sheet with 12 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. He was the third option, at best, behind upperclassmen Armando Bacot and R.J. Davis, but he made his presence felt. Okie dokie. Moving right along. Oh, Malanta. What happened there? Okay. Alabama would go on to the Final Four where they lose to Stephon Castle and the eventual UConn Huskies. Right, you had to do that. If you know why, you know why. You know why. You probably know why. Ingram is not going to wow you with explosive athleticism. I said that about myself, but what is happening? Why is my page get stuck? All right, what just happened? Ads, you're killing me. He's a smart player who thinks the game, and he's willing to do the little things to win. As a third option at UNC, he averaged 11 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, and 1 steal. That's a player who's trying to get after it on a nightly basis. He had some of the biggest hands in his entire draft class and a 7-foot wingspan at 6'5" without shoes. Why do we have to put with and without shoes? That just drives me crazy. All the tools are there to be great. So as fans, you and I should look forward to watching the man work. Short article, but there's a lot of stuff I want to go over. First, we'll talk about their summer league stats, and this is a little hard to read, so I'm going to read what's up there. So Riley Minix actually was our second leading scorer in the summer league, played 3 games, 21 minutes a game, had shooting splits of 45, 50, 53, all right, and 100, and threw on 2.3 rebounds, 2 assists, while averaging 12 points a game. His defense is a question mark. No, there's that. As far as Harrison Igram, he played 1 more game, 4 games, 29 minutes a game, shooting splits of 36, 43, 38. Okay, so needs to work on things in 2-point land, and definitely needs to work on those free throws. But he did also average 6.3 rebounds, about an assist, and 10 points per game, and did show to be definitely a solid defender at times. Definitely see an IQ out there. So I like the signing of Ingram. Minix, we'll talk about that in a moment. I almost forgot. So you see a couple of red boxes on there, and I hate to do this, but I saw it and I was like, oh man, that is beat bad. That's City Sissoko's summer league. I'm rooting for him, but he shot 21% from the field and 9 single digit. 9% from beyond the arc. So any hopes that he fixed his shot in the offseason, at least so far based on summer league play, those hopes are gone. So I hope he works on his shot a lot between now and October. He doesn't have to be the greatest shooter of all time. Doesn't need to be Steph Curry. But 21% is not going to cut it. Showed some great defensive capabilities, and we know he can still finish at the rim, but the shots were just, oh boy. All right, so let me circle back to these 2 guys. So Ingram, I like it. It was expected. He was a second-round pick. Showed some promise. Fully expect him to get a 2-way contract. As far as Minix, it becomes a little more gray. Our 3-way contracts are up, by the way, if you're not aware. Harrison Igram, Jamari Labuye, and David Duke Jr. So those are our 3 2-ways. Minix did sign a training camp deal about a week ago, but I'm not really sure what that means, Spurs fans. If he outperforms one of the other 2-way contract guys at some point over the next few months, does that mean he can take their spot? Could they drop Bouye or Duke off of their 2-way and then sign Minix? I'm not an expert when it comes to the NBA, CBA, especially now that it just changed a lot recently. So I'm sure you guys will drop a comment down below. But if Minix does outplay one of those other 2-way contracts, could we feasibly just drop them and then pick him up? I think we can. I don't know. Time will tell. I'm excited about Harrison Igram getting the 2-way contract. David Duke Jr., while we haven't seen much of him, seems like he could have been a good one. The Bouye is the one I'm the biggest question mark on, because the Bouye showed some great moments during the summer league, but didn't shoot particularly well. but also had a game, I think, where he had like 4 blocks and 4 steals. Did he have a game where he had like 8 steals or 9 steals? So he's just perplexing because going into the summer league, I was like, I love his name, love saying the booyah, but you know, he's going to booyah himself right out of here at the end of summer league. But he showed a lot of potential. He's the oldest looking 24 or 25-year-old in like in the history of the NBA, but it's all good. It's all good. I like yelling his name, and I obviously I don't know, but I'm very curious where the Spurs go at their 2-way contracts from here. Are they pretty much set? Did they see enough from Bouye and Duke and Ingram to say, hey, you know, sorry, Riley, we'll keep in the wings, come to training camp, but he ends up signing somewhere else. He is a player I would love to have on a 2-way contract, but we only have the 3. And if I had to cut one to kind of close out the video as I'm rambling here, definitely not Ingram. If Duke looks good, it's not going to be, you know, maybe that happens to Spurs fans. Maybe summer league starts, Minix is unsigned, he was undrafted, maybe he stays unsigned, or can he stay with us on some kind of training camp? No, probably not. Maybe the summer league starts, and then one of those guys we have in a 2-way contract after 10, 15 games is just looking, and the Spurs say, okay, time to move on from you. Riley coming in. Time will tell. I wish them both the best, whatever happens. Of course, Harrison Ingram's a Spurs, so I wish him the best, but Riley Minix, whether you stay with the Spurs or go somewhere else, you know, best of luck to you. Once a Spur, always a Spur. Couple of closing things, so I'm going to post this in the comments down below. I have started a second channel. Don't get excited, because it's a music channel. It's on Rumble. I just wanted to try a different platform, and it's going to be the music I've done from 2009 forward. So that's the previous band I had, Telephone Pole Cancer, and the current band I had, Eternity Shore. I don't want to put non-sports related content on this channel. I know the TSR family stuff's a little gray, but it's sporty, you know, doing Spartans. But I don't want to put music up on here that has nothing to do with sports. I want to keep to what I said, keep that sports only music. On the Rumble channel, it's going to be a little mishmash of everything that I have done over the last 15 years. There's a lot of questionable content that I've done in the past that I don't want to put up, or stuff with excessive swearing, or stuff that's either could be deemed offensive. I'll be honest, I was doing a lot of death metal stuff when I was younger that was really out there, so I don't think I would put that out there. Stuff that's gray, I'll probably put it up, but anything that's, you know, crosses the line, I just don't want that out there. But any of you that have enjoyed the TSR music on here, I think you'll like that. It is starting off with the older Telephone Pole Cancer stuff, and you'll see a switch in the music if you join the channel where, you know, it's very heavy, very death metal lyric oriented. And also, you're going to see a switch to Christian death metal, maybe still dark, but a little lighter. And then you're going to see a massive switch to Eternity Shore, which is a current band I do, where it's definitely a much more positive thing. More positivity in my life means more positivity in the lyrics. So, I'd love to have you join the channel. And if not, I get it. Metal's not for everybody, especially extreme metal. So, all good. And that's all I got. Drop a comment down below, your thoughts. How excited about the Ingram signing? Are you bummed out by Riley Minix and that he may not be a Spur? We'll see. Hit the thumbs up, support the channel, and subscribe to become part of our awesome Spurs community. It's I was going to say it's the last day of the month, but the second last day. So, it's the last day of Hard Knocks. So for the Giants fans that watch this, which aren't many of you, but I know there's a couple out there, excited to see the last episode of Hard Knocks tonight. We'll be doing maybe a short or two on it, and then, and there you go. So thank you all for watching. That's all I got. As always, go Spurs, go.
And then you press it to Wembley.